continuing with our attacks from Kesa Gatame, we looked at trapping the arm with that Americana or key lock where we used our legs. We looked at a guillotine variation. I don't even know if we should call it a guillotine. It's terrible to have done to you. It can be a little bit neck cranky. It can be severe choke, smashes your face, terrible to have done. Now they get wise to that because it's so terrible and they try to keep their head on the floor. So I'm going to teach you how to manage the space underneath the head a little bit better, and we're going to step over into a triangle. Really slick transition with a lot of control that leaves open a lot of really great submissions. So, same position, remember the hands up by the face, we shear that arm in, we control. However you want to get here, that's okay. This should be fairly easy to get to, you get here a good bit. So from here, remember we're going to bring our hand back, we're going to start to shear down. If we can get it all the way up to step over, that's okay, but it is okay to go halfway and then take your leg out and back over top. So now, Fred, even though I've got my knee underneath the shoulder, he really is keeping his head on the floor, making it difficult for me to manage that space to get around the neck. What I'm going to do here, I am going to go belly down, I'm going to put my head over nice and tight, and I'm going to place my hand in this hole. Now there will always be space underneath the base of the neck and the floor. They can't put that, can you put this on the floor? No, you can't, okay? So that's where my hand is going to go. The important thing is that when I put my hand in, I realize that I'm not going all the way for the guillotine. So I don't want to put my arm all the way through. I just want it to go through up just to where my forearm starts to bulb out, okay? Now from here, I'm going to allow my hand to come up on the top of the head. I grab the bulb of the head to lift up. So don't lift up on the base of the neck because he'll be able to resist that and bring that down. I want to put my hand through and then pull right here. Now my top leg is going to come over nice and tight, and we tighten it down. Now the triangle is probably the highest percentage move from here, especially if I can get my feet locked. So I'm going to show you how to get your feet locked and how to transition to the next position. Instead of controlling the back of the head, I want this arm to come over and control the elbow. So I pulled up on the bulb, I have a nice tight fit here, and I'm going to control. From here, I'm going to let my leg come up behind my knee, and then I'm going to sit on it. And from here, you can come back and sit on the base, and they will tap. Again, you okay? Is it crank or choke?
That's choke.
Choke, okay. Control, I can't get that through, all the way through until my elbow clears, nice and tight. Scoot your hips forward, right? Back, I'm shearing down my own leg, up and over. Wasn't the smoothest transition I've done, okay? No problem. Transitioning over top, my hand goes into the hole, I pull up onto the bulb, and my leg is gonna come over top. Now, I don't want any space here. Tight. Hand comes and grabs the elbow. When I grab the elbow, I'm gonna turn my body in, bring that leg underneath. Once I get it locked, I will sit back on his face. Control, trying to shear out, slide through, that's okay. Nice and tight. Up, shear, leg, under. Awesome, cool. Over top, pulling on the bulb. You can see I've turned this leg underneath so he can't easily pull his elbow out. Over top, nice and tight. Hand comes, go hide this arm. Can't hide the arm, okay? Nice and tight, triangle my legs, push back with your hands and sit down on your tailbone. Very tight. It takes a little bit of perception with your hips, that bottom leg so that they can't easily pull their arm out. Lots more options from here.